to our rooms or something?
Wow, people taking notes. I love it. Yes, you were
No, I
just.
just
Mental,
remembered.
mental notes.
Yes,
Mental notes, but yeah, sure, we can make those count. Yeah.
yes, you're just falling asleep in the castle with the creepy thing in the basement, and all of the little little boy and girl ghosts.
Yeah, they'd better stay in the basement.
Remember the name of the guy we talked to, but he was a cool character.
The magnificent Mysterio.
Mysterio, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
still.
I made a point like you couldn't think of a more
that's right.
unique name.
I was actually thinking
Mysterio,
of Rey Mysterio, the wrestler, when I came up with it, not Mysterio, the
right.
Spider-Man villain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
But
remember
still, you
yeah,
still couldn't
Mysterio.
think of a unique character, more unique. But whatever, whatever. I'm not
So,
gonna complain about something like that. That was just a little harmful rib.
Oh, I'm going to come up with some brutal names from now on.
Papa Emeritus? Alright.
Biggest. No, no, no. As you're sleeping, the old knight, remember from way back in session 0, appears in your dreams.
Yeah, he was the guy. He was the guy with the bonfire, right? That he healed us and everything
Yes.
right
Yep.
after we fought the rats.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
He says, "Remember, a betrayer is amongst you."
Betrayer.
Yes, the betrayer has been there with some time, but you must also beware the great danger you will find under the castle.
Kind of late for that, dude.
What do you
Under
mean?
the castle.
What do you mean, am I late?
We already fought that thing in the basement.
Oh,
Unless you're talking about something underneath that.
no, that was it. Um, time
Yeah, you're
passes.
kind of late for that, dude. But
Time
yes, thank you for the other warning.
time passes different in the spirit world. Do you know I was waiting 400 years for somebody to come along and start that fire?
Sorry to hear that.
Oh,
I'm glad we were able to help you with that, though.
well,
Ah,
thank
it's
you. You.
okay. But remember, the betrayer is among you.
Hmm.
All right. Thank you for that warning.
We'll keep an eye out. Appreciate it.
Then you feel an impact of something small on your forehead.
Oh,
And it's real life. It's waking you up out of the dream. And then
cool.
another couple. And more and more.
Oh
And
gosh, is there blood dripping from the ceiling?
not this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
we got
blood dripping from
response.
the ceiling onto my head.
You
Yeah,
wake up and it's the
what's
first
up, Senator?
you wake up
Anyway.
and it's the first light of morning and you're absolutely covered head to toe in ladybugs. And
Oh,
there's more and more arriving seemingly as if from nowhere. The
Yeah.
the window is closed, the door is closed, yet somehow these things keep coming in.
where are these things coming
Yeah,
from?
who's bugging us with all these bugs?
Huh.
Gundark is pretty grumpy as usual. Where are these bloody things coming from?
Well,
Uh,
anyways,
I don't know. I can't see a way for them to come in.
are they
Everything's
just are
blocked.
they just on us, or are there some like on the walls and tables and floor and everything?
They're building. They're on you primarily, but they're starting to build up on the walls.
Okay. So I get up, and I try not to step on any. I mean I like ladybugs, even though I'm a barbarian.
Nothing wrong with that.
And
Yeah, I kept.
yeah, I look around to see if there's any place where the ladybugs are coming from.
Yep. I'm kind of scrambling. I'm kind of brushing the bugs off of me as I try to look around for any possible point of entry for these things to be coming in from. But
You're not seeing anything. I'd make you roll,
yeah,
but it's pointless because they're not there.
Yeah, I know you mentioned that. So I was
Yeah.
just kind of trying to go with the narrative.
I'm gonna go over to the door of the room and kind of look outside to see if the ladybugs are outside as well.
Well, it's locked.
Oh dear. Can I try to kick down the door?
Ah, you might as well give it a test against your strength. Roll those die.
Okay. That's roll 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
Got to get
see.
a 16 or under. We're going to give you a natural strength check.
Okay, so 16 or under.
There you
Okay.
go.
So you manage to rip the door off its hinges, and the ladybugs suddenly disperse into the hallway.
Oh, well,
Oh,
that's
geez.
nice.
That turned out to be an easier solution than expected.
Actually, just been trying to
Where
get.
are they going?
I've just been trying to get a way to get Tenacity to show off her strength. There is another point to this, but like literally, I was thinking about trying to set this up as a trap, and I was like, no, I want to see Tenacity show off for a second. Like she's the barbarian. Let her. I was kind of thinking about throwing in a modifier so then you could hulk up on the next one, but I have another situation later that I'm saving that for.
Just don't start twerking on us, okay?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
True. I don't think I get a feeling that Tenacity doesn't like dancing.
And also, if she starts twerking, rocks fall, everybody dies. So. You never heard that before?
Bring
No.
the house
Some
down.
some DMs have been so pissed off they just say, "Okay, that's it. Rocks fall. Everybody's dead."
Oh,
I haven't heard about that meme.
they just drop the rock. They just
Yeah.
dropping a bridge. They just drop a whole bunch of rocks on them.
Yep.
Huh? Uh-huh.
I have been known to employ the holy hammer.
Oh, Mjolnir.
No, you do
Just a
something
holy
really
man, yeah.
ridiculous or stupid, and you suddenly realize there's a giant hammer over your head, kind of like the sword of Damocles.
Oh. There you go.
So,
But you guys haven't done anything that bad.
Unlike the sword of Damocles, does it actually hurt you, or does it like the sword of Damocles just hang there?
I don't know if squishing a human hurts them or your life just terminates instantly.
Okay. I was just wondering because the sword of Damocles usually doesn't fall, at least not in the original myth.
As long as you do what you're supposed to do, it doesn't fall.
True. I guess that was kind of more metaphorical.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Do you know about the sword of Damocles myth?
You have to tell me about that later.
Okay.
and
I think I could just send him a Wikipedia page.
Sure.
and as almost all the ladybugs are gone, Mysterio comes running up to you and says, "What happened? What are all these bugs doing in my castle?"
Your guess is as good as mine, dude. They just appeared. We woke up and the bugs were there.
Believe me, Mysterio, we're just as bugged as you are about them.
Your bug puns are terrible. Yeah, just stop. Just
Oh,
stop.
bug off, will ya? Ah, well, yeah. We don't know where they came from either. They just sort of popped into existence as we woke up.
Well, it's a good thing that you're awake anyways, since it's really time that you are going. My master is waiting for you.
All right.
Oh,
Guess we will be off then.
beat the other host.
I can tell you that you need to head towards the south. And if you have anything that you're in need of, I imagine you need some fresh rations and maybe a couple sandwiches.
Yes, that would
Really
be
wouldn't
nice.
mind
Thank
that.
you.
But
We have to go directly south, or is it like a southwest, southeast kind of thing?
it's
Like
a
directly south from the castle.
it's a south heading. I'll give you some more directions once we're outside. But
Okay.
it seems that you have one of your friends left. You
Oh
look,
boy.
you look back in your room, and there's still one ladybug kind of flying in a circle.
Oh, hello
Approach the
there.
ladybug.
Kind of just reach out and kind of let it crawl on my hand there. Crawl on my finger.
It crawls on your finger and then flies off in the direction roughly of the castle door.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
But you can be like
It
that.
it doubles back and is kind of wandering in front of your eyes again, flying back and forth,
Oh.
moving
If it
towards the
wants us to
castle
follow
door.
it.
Oh. Is it somebody? It looks like we're meant to follow it? Maybe?
Let's go see. Yeah, let's go see what it wants.
Well, Mysterio says, before you go, um,
Hmm.
you're on your way to Honeyhaven. I have a little package for the shopkeeper there. And he produces a small box. If you would drop it off for me, I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll do that then.
And
We're headed over there.
one
Alright.
minor word of advice: don't go to Darkhaven. It's the people there. They're just not right.
So it's Honeyhaven and Darkhaven.
Yes,
So if you
Honeyhaven
go
and
to
Darkhaven.
Honeyhaven, don't go to Darkhaven.
Yes.
Okay. That's easy enough to remember. Darkhaven does not sound like a good place.
I
Just
got
by
it.
the name.
Sounds good to me. Duly noted, Mysterio.
He takes you. Well, the bug and he lead you out together. They point you off, roughly south. The sun's still up. The sun's still coming up, so it looks like it could be.
All right.
Alright.
And since you have your little guide leading you on,
Let's see then. I suppose it's off to
So
the
I
next.
guess we have our guide here. Couldn't you have gotten something bigger? It's kind of small, hard to see you, but we'll try, I guess.
Or if I could enchant it with like a little light and turn it into a firefly ladybug kind of thing. In case we
I
lose
don't
it.
think you should touch someone else's magic.
Yeah. Well,
Or I don't know. That just doesn't sound right to me. Sometimes when you mix things, they explode. I know that at least.
are you reading LFG?
What?
Are you reading LFG?
No, I was just saying, just
Okay.
as a barbarian, I probably mixed some things together and they've exploded, so.
No, because
I was
that's
trying to make up for the fact that I probably shouldn't have said something about magic because I probably have no knowledge there.
no, because the plot of LFG right now is they're not in their own world, and their magics don't mix, and they keep learning. Oh, geez, I shouldn't be messing around with another world's magics when mine don't work.
ooh,
That's
see.
not what I was saying. I was talking more about other stuff. But yeah, that interesting coincidence there.
well, you know.
So
So now we just gotta follow the bug.
I should have given it a voice. Ladybug, thank you. Don't assume my pronouns.
Ah,
Oh God.
It's freaking Bug's Life all over again. That one ladybug.
Oh, Francis.
That was a guy and everyone thought it was a girl.
what? Jesus Christ.
That's going back. That was like the
Oh,
90s.
being a
that
ladybug
movie.
automatically makes me a girl. Is that it, fly boy? Oh, she's a guy.
I remember like at camp, the summer after that movie came out, everyone was like saying to people who had their flashlights on, "Hey, turn your butt off!" like the fireflies. But anyways,
Sure.
let's continue. So we're going off after the ladybug,
Yep.
I suppose.
And it's leading.
Following the red ladybug. Following the red ladybug.
It's leading you down a trail, and goes into the woods where you're surrounded by all that natural beauty that you come to expect in a, Tolkien adventure.
Well, general fantasy adventure, but
Yeah.
Tolkien adventure.
They're
Well,
the same.
all high fantasy adventures are technically Tolkien adventures, I guess.
But you start to hear some noises in the different distance.
What are we? Do you hear that too? Sounds like. Oh,
What is that? Yeah, I hear something.
Yeah, roll
we should go
against
check.
roll
You think
against
we
your
should go?
intelligences.
And
All
my
right.
intelligence is 16, so I have to get 16 or lower. Let me see. Gosh, that's so many
Okay.
things open.
I probably won't get it. My intelligence is so low.
Hey,
I just missed it. My intelligence is like 9, so.
I'm sure Tarkirian will tell you. He's, Tarkirian, you recognize it very much as the sound of metal clanking on leather and other metal.
oh, sounds kind of reminds me of a forge. Sounds like someone might be hammering something.
It's a whole lot of hammers.
Oh, it's either mine or a blacksmith place, but it sounds like there's a lot of hammering going on. Want to go check it out?
Did sorry, what's our dwarf friend's name again?
Undark.
Gundark.
Gundark. Okay, what does Gundark think about this? What do you hear, Gundark?
I hear the two of you, and it definitely sounds like something we should look at.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go take a peek at this and see what's happening. But
You,
hopefully the bug will the ladybug will stay with us along the way.
you seem to be following the same trail as the ladybug, but after about 10 to 15 minutes, you're close enough that you can hear voices, but they're not speaking common. And they're just, you can see that there's a clearing ahead, but you can't really see through the brush.
Okay. So what the heck?
So the brush. So can I just like push the brush back a little bit?
Yep.
Try and sneak through there. Just look.
Yep, you can peek through there, no problem.
All right. So what do I see there? Can I see anything?
Oh, yes, you can see something. I keep thinking in terms of something else. Roll versus your constitution, so get a 12 or under.
Okay. Oh dear, that does not sound good. Okay. 3. So.
You manage to avoid voiding yourself, because there's about 100 orcs.
Oh,
Come on, you're a barbarian. Let me at him.
Tarkarian's just holding her back.
I'm just imagining myself like freaking that one meme with Homer Simpson pushing back into the bush.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what GIF we're talking about there,
I
Moth?
just like
Oh,
I see
yeah.
the orc and I just slowly back away. Even a barbarian would not. No, not mess with that.
Yep. No, I think that's probably the most famous thing the Simpsons have ever done, and that's no insult to the Simpsons. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
You know,
Certainly one of the most used bits. That one.
So
So that can
Yeah,
happen.
there it is.
the good news
So-
is that the path does not lead directly to them; it leads around them. But there's a path to your right and a path to your left, and of course the path you just came to from the behind.
Where's the ladybug going?
Ladybug is kind of going in circles, looking at you guys.
I see.
What do you think, Tenacity? I have a
Recalculating
feeling-
your route. Freaking BPS and recalculating route.
That wasn't the intention, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's a BPS, bug positioning satellite.
All right. So there are orcs
If it was
ahead of us.
if it was BPS, it would be leading you into the orcs.
Yeah, if it was a GPS, it would be leading.
Oh, I suppose it would. What do you think, Tenacity? You think we can take these things? I'm opting to see if we can just get
Have you even
around
looked
these
through the
things.
bushes? Have you even seen what's there? You haven't even looked through the bushes.
Help!
You haven't said you're looking through the bushes.
Help him! you
look,
can
look through the bushes,
Look.
man. Look through the bushes, and I just kind of push him over to the bushes.
I know there wouldn't be any dwarf tossing, but gnome tossing might have been a good change up.
No, I just push him.
Okay,
Pretty
Tarkirian,
roughly,
let's
but not too much.
let's roll against your. I keep wanting to call it stamina, and it's not stamina. It is Constitution.
All right, my Constitution. So I need a 12 or under. I have the perfect gift to use for this, depending on how it works out. Hey, there we go.
You have changed your opinion of the situation dramatically since your question, but your underpants
Yeah,
remain
like this.
intact.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yep. How long were
Well,
you
let's
sitting?
stop.
How long were you sitting on that?
Only a few minutes. It kind of popped to mind ever since that whole little situation came up.
Perfect.
Good old Paul Factor. I haven't even seen any of his episodes, but I know he is the most iconic.
Yeah.
I
Good.
need to see all the older episodes, but I just do not have the time to marathon all the ones that are there.
Sure. But that is
Anyways.
what Tarkirian is doing as soon as he sees the orcs. Nope.
Yeah,
Gun-
I told you so.
Gundark,
So we're gonna
Gundar-
either go right, or we are either going to go left.
Gundark says, "I don't mean to press either of you, but they seem to be on the move."
Oh dear.
Let's get out of their way. Let's
Go up a tree.
well, I'm a gnome.
I'm
I
gonna
could probably
climb
just
up a
hide in
tree.
the bush.
There are trees around, right?
Oh yes, plenty of trees.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
hide
I'm gonna
in the
climb
bush
up a
because
tree.
I'm a gnome.
You hear their charming voices say, "There's men meat in those bushes."
Oh, for Pete's sake! I mutter quietly.
Oh dear.
I just hold still, hoping they haven't detected me, and that's something else that they're talking about.
Roll versus your intelligence.
Let's do it. Minus. Oh darn! I have so many things open.
Try being a DM.
Hey.
Okay, you know they're talking about you. There's not a question in your mind. You know.
What do I do here?
You want to join me up in the tree? I can pull you up.
Yeah, I think I should try that. Oh, I'll just. How would that work here?
I could
Gun-
probably pull him up, right? I think I would be strong enough.
Will this be a free action, or does it require another roll of some sort?
If I was going to be a jerk, I'd say roll dexterity, but you got help. A help action is a real action. So, but before you go up, Gundark says, "I hate to tell you this, but they have axes."
Yeah. Well, I was planning on jumping from tree to tree. I'm not gonna take those things on foot.
I think
Yeah.
I think we might be able to run faster than them rather than sit here and wait for me to discover what the afterlife is like.
You think so? There are a lot of them, and they look pretty strong.
Exactly why I don't want to sit here and find out that we can't jump tree to tree.
They're only strong if they get close enough to us. We should get the hell out of here.
All right, you guys, right or left?
Let's go
I
left.
vote right.
Oh, right it is.
Okay, got dark.
Okay,
Right.
right it is.
All right, let's go. So just take off.
Pretty much. The good news is they're so noisy they don't even seem to notice that you guys are no longer in your direction. So, as they reach the corner of the field, you're almost halfway around it,
Ooh.
and the ladybug has begun pointing you into a southerly direction again.
Oh, good.
All right.
I
guess
should
we're
lose them
going
for
that
now. time to follow our good ladybug again.
You hear from across the field, "They're not here! Search!"
Yeah, let's go now.
Let's go.
So you follow the ladybug for a bit longer. The noises of the orcs are getting less and less behind you. And I can base this in Tolkien fact because remember, Gimli, oh my god, the three of them were always able to outrun the orcs, even though Gimli was not able to run.
Oh,
So, since a gnome is roughly the same size, I'm saying by that logic, you guys are faster than orcs.
okay. Sure.
I didn't think that we would be able to outrun the orcs, because maybe I would have been able to, but
Yeah.
not the gnome and the dwarf or something. But maybe I guess I was wrong.
Like I said, it's half movie logic and half military logic because they're all laden down with armor and stuff, which slows them down, whereas you guys all still have some pretty light stuff.
Sure.
That's true.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
So you make it away from them, and you wind up back in the depths of the forest. Now you know they're still coming from behind you, that's pretty clear.
Yup.
And the ladybug leads you into a field. It's a wide open field, and it kind of zooms off into the middle of it.
Are there
Oh.
tall grasses in this field? Or
There's
the
tall
grasses-
grasses, there's flowers, it's absolutely beautiful.
How tall are the grasses? Are they like up to my shoulder? Are they like up to my knee?
Have you ever seen an unmowed lawn?
I have.
Yeah. So what would you say, about a foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's not that tall. I was thinking Pokemon. Something's hiding in the grass.
Oh, something actually is, because as you take your first step into it, you hear, "Watch out, you big galump!"
Oh, what the heck? Back up a sec. Who said that?
Who is there?
I'm
Who's there?
I'm a Lurp. You're in the Valley of the Lurps. We welcome everybody. And all of a sudden you realize the place is crawling with about 16-inch tall little blue creatures, all wearing white hats.
You didn't. Oh my god.
Wait for it.
Oh. Is there an elder with these guys?
We have our Council of Elders. Come with me. I'll show you the safe way to get there.
All right. Yeah, I
Lurps,
guess.
huh?
All right. I guess we'll go with them then.
Sure.
They take you, and there's a small hut hidden in the grass. I guess it'd be more like an amphitheater. And these 12 elder Lurps are sitting around. They look up at you. "Greetings, strangers."
Hello.
Oh, hello there. Pardon us for intruding on your village.
Oh, it's not a bother at all. The only one we mind, really, is the blacksmith from Darkhaven. Once in a while he comes by and tries to kidnap us and turn a few of us to gold, but it never works out for him.
I see. That's unfortunate. I'm very sorry
I'm
that
sorry,
happened.
Mop. I'm kind of breaking character here because I think I know who you're referencing with that now.
Yeah,
Does he have a cat with him by chance?
No. Because
so not-
you think you're right, but you're not.
Oh, it's not Gargamel.
Oh, he's the only antagonist I know from the Smurfs. So.
Well, these aren't Smurfs. They're Lurps.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're
Well-
just gonna play with our expectations now.
You're gonna go all Rian Johnson on our butts.
No,
All right.
you think I'm stealing from the Smurfs, but I'm stealing from Megas XLR.
Oh. That's
But
another.
it's-
That's another.
Which
that's
probably
a term
they
I haven't heard in
stole
a
from
while.
the Smurfs.
They did 2 or 3
and turtles
times.
all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fine.
Then all of a sudden they look at you suspiciously. You don't have any business with the blacksmith of Darkhaven, do you?
I don't believe we have met him.
We don't, and we prefer to stay that way from what we've been told.
Oh.
Yes, we've been told that Darkhaven is not a good place to be.
Oh, good, good. So what brings you to our area? Our ladybug friend tells us that you are in a very, very strange castle.
Oh, so the
Yes.
ladybug's with you.
All things pretty are with us.
Hmm. Well, your ladybug friend is correct. We actually just left a rather... We had a rather eventful night at a castle on the way here. Real interesting inhabitants, let me tell you.
We mostly stay away from the. We mostly stay away from them. In fact, we Lurps never really leave this field. Everything we want is here. We have flowers. We have nectar. As a matter of fact, you look a little bit tired. Come, fetch the nectar. And they bring out what to them are 3 huge goblets, and to you are like 3 shot glasses.
Oh,
They present them to you.
oh, nectar, huh? I say as I take one of the glasses.
Yep, smells nice and sweet.
Well, they'd always use another drink after spending time with a lot of kids back there. What about you, Tenacity? You gonna try one?
You get this nectar.
We make it. Well, us and the bees.
Well, yes, bees, of course.
Oh, so it's like a honey nectar. So it's I wonder what will happen when I drink it. I say as I start to take a sip of the nectar.
It's really good, and it's almost as if you just woke up full of energy.
Oh. Oh wow, this is a good drink. I say as I finish the rest of my glass.
So seeing that he seems okay, I decided to take some. I was a little suspicious.
They look at you, and they seem to be offended.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
I have been betrayed by many people before, so I did not mean to offend you. I've been betrayed by my own family as well. So
The Lurp,
unfortunately, I'm not a very trusting person.
Don't mind her caution here. She has all the reason in the world to be so. It's nothing personal.
Lurp says, No, we trust the 2 of you, but I'm afraid your friend has stolen from us.
Wait,
Dear.
who?
Gundark sheepishly reaches into his bag, pulls out the shot glass, and hands it back.
Are you serious right now?
You.
These people have offered us some hospitality, and you steal from them. That is not good. Bad Gundar.
It
Some reason
It was a
can't be
pretty
trusted.
carving.
I'm
Yes,
just
but
picturing
that-
Tenacity kind of whapping Gundark on the head with like a leaf or something. No,
Bad
one.
Gundar. Shame on Gundar. Shame on you, Gundar.
No, bad
Bad
one.
Gundar just spraying you with a water bottle.
Well,
Pinnacle is
yeah,
glad it
well.
isn't him.
Well, did you at least try the drink in there too, Gundark? It
Or
actually
did
is
it just
pretty
spill out all over your bag of infinite holding?
No, he drank it. See, he sticks out his tongue, and there's like a little stain on his tongue where the nectar went in.
Okay.
Just because it's flowers, it's going to leave a little bit of a stain on your tongue.
Ah, gotcha.
But just that would be
You know what I just realized?
kind of weird to leave his bag of holding all sticky.
You know what I just realized?
What's
You guys didn't eat breakfast this morning, so this makes your tummy feel full as well.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
noted.
That was my fault. Mysterio was supposed to give you breakfast, but I got focused on the ladybug plot, and
Sure.
Shitty writing. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway.
That's okay.
All right.
Just eat the
Nice.
ladybugs. Or something, I don't know.
The ladybugs were quite enticing. Except if they go,
Actually,
hey, listen, hey, listen, hey, listen, then we have a problem. All right,
that's
so
when you notice the sound of mechanical sounds in the distance again.
Oh no.
oh dear, can't be good. Um, I don't know what your guys' positions are with
We might
orc.
have company.
Oh, you have friends? How delightful.
Ah, they might not be the kind of people who would be welcome to be friends. It's an army of orcs.
Yeah, there's an encampment of orcs that we had to pass on the way here, and I think they might have picked up on us.
Don't worry about it. With us, they'll always be our friends.
Oh, uh, hmm.
The orcs? Do you know the orcs?
We don't really leave this field much, but like we said, everybody who comes into this field winds up as our friend, one way or the other.
Oh, well,
All right. Well,
And we like
if you wanna
we like the
stay with your beliefs here, I won't question them. But
Gundark has out his bow and he's kind of moving so that he can hide behind the little amphitheater and use it to shoot.
yeah.
if the orcs end up finding our way here, we'll be sure to give them a warm welcome.
Yeah. We'll yeah.
And the Lurps as our friends
I
of ours.
think I'm gonna. Well, we hope you give them a warm welcome, but yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
there's
just
certainly
I will go over here and watch you have this warm welcome. I'm sure it will be yes. You can show us how you make friends, because I'm not that great at making friends. As I told you, I'm not that great at trusting people. So I will just climb up in this. Well, no, there's not a tree here. I'll just squat down in the grass.
Squat away.
these orcs seem highly imposing. Just be careful what you say to them, I suppose. But if you're able to make things work with them, more power to you. I'm just gonna hide behind this mushroom here.
Are there any mushrooms big enough in this field?
For a gnome, yeah.
Okay.
For-
yeah, I'm just getting down in the grass on my belly.
Yeah.
That's what I said was my first thought. Probably be Tenacity's first thought.
Sure.
So the same orcs as before come marching into the field. You can kind of see the same heraldry.
hmm
And as they're pounding forward, you get the same, hey, watch where you're stepping, you big bully. And the orc raises its foot and stomps one of the Lurps.
Oh.
Now they had to go and make it personal.
That's when
Right.
you realize the leader is suddenly picked up and thrown on his back.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, not the
You mean the
Lurp.
leader of the orcs?
The leader of the orcs. Yes.
Okay.
Just the
Okay,
one.
I thought
the
you
one
meant one of the
no,
leaders of the Lurps.
maybe I said it wrong. Lurps and orcs can sound very similar, so I might have said it wrong. But so the orc stomps on the Lurp picks him up and throws him backward.
Yeah.
Then all the
Freaking
Lurps
ant strength there.
turn. What the hell are you sending?
Exactly. We're doing so great with the reaction gifts today.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're
it
sending it
helps
to them. You're sending it to
It
the
helps the
mage.
visuals. So go on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But all the Lurps turn to the orcs, open their mouths and rainbows shoot from all the Lurps and dissolve the orcs like they were acid.
Oh my god.
And the elder Lurps says, "See? Everybody's our friend. The trees are our friends, and now the orcs will be helping the trees."
I'm so sorry
I
for
can
this.
see that. Yes.
Nope.
It's the rainbow, motherfucker.
No, you still haven't quite gotten it, but let me see if I can. The problem is finding
Well,
this exact clip is very tough. XLR.
I miss old Nostalgia Critic that way. He used to have some really fun stuff. Well, he still does, but his older stuff was better.
Well, I have this like clip. I think I might still have. I might be able to find it here. It's the Care Bears, and
It's not just movement.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Yeah, that's from Nostalgia Critic's review.
Oh, that's from a Nostalgia Critic thing.
Yep, that was a Nostalgia Critic's review of Care Bears. Yeah, so
I didn't know that was a Nostalgia Critic thing.
it's one of those older episodes. Can't blame you. Yeah, these Lurps are they're legit.
All
Hang on.
right. Well,
Give me a second
Yeah.
here.
that was very. That was
I'm looking
very
for a
impressive,
time
my
index. Hang
friend.
on.
Very impressive.
Okay, so
Yep.
9:59. Go to 9:59 on this.
Okay. Well, what is this?
Let's have a look here. 9:59. Oh, is that what they look like? Oh, what are these things? Hi, friend. Oh my god.
I see.
Oh, that's awesome. That's exactly what happened here. I
So-
get it now.
Really indirectly inspired by the Smurfs, like third, fourth party.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can kind of see the Smurfs there.
Sure. That's cool though.
All right. So yeah, I just stand up. I'm just like, I'm probably just frozen there, kind of just like my jaws open, like.
Well, Gundark straight up drops his bow.
Yes. But then I kind
Yeah.
of recover myself, and I just exactly. and then I just I kind of just stand up and just kind of clap like, well, good show, my friends, good show.
Certainly glad that we're your friends.
That's why we said everybody's our friend.
Well, I can't thank you enough for your hospitality on that regard.
Yes.
Those orcs would have been very troublesome if we haven't come across yet.
Yeah, I've made these things OP as hell.
And
They may be coming back. I'm not sure yet, but
How would
I
they
think-
come back after that?
no, the Lurps.
the Lurps.
Oh, the Lurps. Okay.
I was
Hey,
gonna say,
I can bring the orcs back
the
too.
Lurps again.
I can.
Yeah, freaking necromancer something just comes up.
I was gonna say,
Freaking dust
R-
orcs.
Roddy the Body is always somewhere around you. So, but he won't. He's not going to take any chances with the Lurps.
Yeah, even Ryan the Body Slayer does not mess with the Lurps.
I'm not gonna lie. Until you gave more of a description on the Lurps and everything, I thought they were gonna be like Murlocs or something. Make those weird noises and just swarm you.
Well,
I
yeah,
just-
so I stand up. Well, I already did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You keep falling down.
Oh, down.
Please don't do that. You might hurt yourself.
Yeah. But so, That's how you take care of things around here, huh? That's it's very impressive.
We like to keep things clean and tidy. Every Lurp helps.
Hmm. Well,
Well, yeah.
we're certainly not going to do anything to dirty it up for you. Don't have to worry about us. Nope.
Nope. Nope. You won't have to worry about us at all. No. 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 You won't.
That's okay. Where are you off to, strangers? You didn't.
Oh,
We
well.
are headed to the south. We are. Oh well, actually, didn't we have a package for the shopkeeper? Do you guys have a shopkeeper? This is Honeyhaven, right?
No.
I didn't. It's not okay. I
No.
thought it was.
This is the land of the Lurps. This whole meadow.
Okay. All right. Well, do you know where Honeyhaven is? We are trying to head there. We have something for the shopkeeper there.
Ooh, Honeyhaven's beyond the trees. But I think we can get a ladybug to take you there.
All right. That would be very nice of you. Thank you.
A BPS system engages and
Please walk to highlighted road.
That would just be so funny and just a fantasy era thing, just this ladybug talking like a GPS.
Anything can happen here, so.
in 500 feet, turn left and pray to whatever god you believe in.
Exactly.
Oh,
All right.
that would be
So
perfect.
I guess we will be on our way. Thank you for the honey. Thank you for your hospitality.
And
There-
and remember, we are your friends. We never do anything to get on your bad side or anything.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes,
so
what
much.
he said. What he said. And apologies for Gundark's behavior. He knows now not to do better, right, Gundark? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He knows not to steal from the Lurps now, right?
Yeah.
We're friends with the Lurps. We're gonna
Remember,
keep.
we are friends with the Lurps. We are totally friends. And friends do not steal from other friends, right? Right?
We're just
Well-
saying all this stuff as we slowly back away, following the ladybug.
Anyways, you wind up back in the clearing. And you've managed to avoid stepping on any Lurps.
Yes.
I realize I should have made the grass smaller. But I don't really see them cutting grass.
Yeah.
But that way you would know where they were.
Everything is beautiful.
Yeah, but that way you'd know where not to step. But anyways,
Okay.
you make it out, and the ladybug leads you to another clearing. Wasn't sure if I was going to run this today, but what the hell.
All right.
We got-
What does the clearing look like? Is it like the Lurp village? Are there flowers?
Oh, I should say
Grass.
you travel for about an hour, so you're ways away. This grass is not as well kept. It looks really raggedy. And in the very middle, there's a really tall tower.
All
A tower in a tall tower. Okay.
Yep.
Hmm.
As a matter of fact, the shadow for the tower happens to be cast right upon you.
Oh,
Oh well, that's lovely.
Let me rephrase that. The sun is to your back, and the
Yeah.
shadow from the
I'm
tower.
assuming it's some supernatural shower.
Exactly.
Some shadow.
all right.
This place doesn't give me good vibes. But
I'm kind of curious. Seeing all sorts of interesting architecture along the way here, aren't we?
yeah. But maybe not. You learn in the wastelands. Curiosity is not always a good thing.
Gundark says, "Let me do it. I'm good in the dark."
Yeah.
Do what? Go over to the tower?
Yeah, let me check it out.
Oh.
All right, go ahead, dude. If you want to do that.
Okay then.
I can
He-
back you up with a little light if you need.
Nah, it's only a
Scream if you-
shadow.
Scream if there's something scary in there. We'll do our best to help you out, but we no guarantees.
Well,
Anyways,
we'll back you up, Gundark.
give me a second because I'm going to grab some more water because I've got to describe all this now.
Oh, oh,
Hold on.
the next one, approaches. Oh.
The CGI in that movie was actually pretty good, I have to say.
Which one?
The Mask here.
Oh,
That was actually a pretty fun movie.
it looks like it. I think I've seen.
Have you never seen it?
I think I've seen the sequel, but not the first.
How have you seen the sequel and not the first one?
Probably on TV somewhere, just channel surfing. But yeah, it's like, I know
You
that
need
was.
to see that. It's actually pretty decent.
I think that was one of Jim Carrey's finest roles from what I've seen. Like he just
I
absolutely owns
mean,
it. As
it's still pretty good. I don't know if I would say it's finest role. I mean, I'm still with the on the Ace Ventura crowd myself.
Oh, that's his big one. Ace Ventura,
Yeah.
Detective.
I like the Ace Ventura movies.
Oh,
Have you seen the Ace Ventura movies?
Yeah, Dan Marino was a jerk.
oh, what happened?
Ace Ventura,
We were-
Pet Detective.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dan Marino.
oh,
Yeah, Dan Marino was a jerk.
Yeah.
uh,
I was just commenting. We were just talking about the Mask because there's that reaction gif kind of just staring me in the face here. But
I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, so I know all about Dan Marino. And
oh,
Jim Kelly, quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, if he didn't get sacked all game, he would give all of his linemen $1,000.
wow.
There's Dan Marino, if he didn't get sacked a game, he gave them isotoner gloves. It's like, no wonder you get hit, man.
Got
There's
it.
nothing wrong with giving some money to the guys that protect you, you know?
yeah. But Michael, have you seen the Ace Ventura movies?
Sadly, no.
Oh man, you need to. They're good.
Are you just writing all?
Bro.
Are you just writing
What?
all this? Are you just writing all these down for your movie nights?
Well, I don't know. I think the Ace Ventura one would be under behind a paywall. So
Sounds like
that might
most
be
of
out
these
of
might
bounds
be
for us.
behind paywall.
I don't know. It's far enough back.
We'd have to see, but
Maybe.
Do
Wouldn't hurt to
not
look
go
sometime.
in there. Whoa!
do not go in there. Woo! After he gets attacked by a shark. I still love the scenes where he's in the freaking tutu in the mental hospital and he does like a reverse of him. Jim Carrey's such a great actor.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
When he wants to
Like,
be.
Yeah.
I didn't think he'd make a good Eggman until I saw the movies. Then I'm 100% convinced that he's the good Eggman.
Well, Eggman is basically the Joker, or not the Joker, the Riddler remixed. But the same token,
Right.
he's done it well.
Yep. Yeah, Jim Carrey's adaptation of Eggman does kind of.
Well, it suits Eggman a hell of a lot better than it suited Riddler.
Yeah. With Eggman, you still kind of take it
So
serious.
we have the tower, and Gundark is going to go investigate it.
Yes,
We're kind of
Oh.
back.
it's
I'm kinda
As I said before, scream if you see something scary. We'll try to back you up, but maybe we won't. No guarantees.
it's about 3 stories tall, and like I said, the shadow seems to move wherever it wants to.
Ooh.
And as he's sneaking up on it, you see 4 glints of metal and 4.
Glints of metal where? In a window?
Yes.
Or... Okay.
Oh.
In a window.
And you see 4 sets of arrows coming down, one of which hits Gundark nicely in the back
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot.
for
Gun
5
Dark.
points. As he's now crawling back to you rather more
good.
quickly.
Oh,
Oh, he's hurt, but not bad.
Okay.
whoa!
He's a
Watch
threat.
yourself, Gundark. We need to.
I'm not,
We've got company.
Gundar says, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. I told you! I told you we shouldn't work with curiosity!
So, this tower has occupants as well. Hmm. Perhaps.
Alright. So,
If it
what
makes
do
a
we do?
difference,
Do
they
we-
came
are
from
we
the
gonna
third story.
What was that?
I said, if it makes a difference, they all came from the third story.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I was thinking, are we gonna go over there and drag Gundark back, or can he run back to us, or?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
he crawled.
certainly gonna.
He crawled his way back to you.
Okay.
He's just saying he's not doing that again.
Yeah.
How much damage has he taken?
5 points.
Okay.
Oh,
How much is his health? Well, we probably wouldn't know that, so maybe we shouldn't.
How he's not at perfect health. At the same token, like he can still run and do everything. So like,
Okay.
you'd
Oh,
want
yes.
you'd want a first aid person, but you wouldn't need a nurse or a doctor.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm proud of that.
Cool.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't know his exact health points or whatever. That would be kind of a real meta thing if somebody could see everybody's health points and.
Yeah, one of my friends I
Wow.
play BattleTech at, just out of habit, he said, "How many points left on the Marauder?" And I said, "It looks like it's been damaged, but you can't tell how much." He's like, "You son of a bitch! Are you pulling this crap on me after we've been friends for 30 years?" Oh yeah, sorry.
That's just how it works sometimes.
That's how it be sometimes. All right. So, anyways, we dragged Gundark back and
And
stuff, and
hopefully you
so
took the arrow out of his back.
Yeah. Yeah. Just hang on, buddy. Hang on. Just. You know,
Sure.
Don't go
we're
toward
gonna
the
pull it out
light.
of you here in a
Not your
3,
time
2,
yet.
1.
Yep.
All right. So with the shadow, how far does it stretch? Does it like stretch? Does it like stretch to a certain point in the clearing, or does it like stretch to like the edge of the forest, or?
It's pretty much right to the edge of the clearing. If you really needed to,
Okay.
you could squeeze past it. And I mean, for lack of better, it's the size of a tower. So
Okay.
if you sprinted, you almost for sure could outrun it.
Okay, but at the same time, I'm just thinking about the if the shadow can move by itself, it could probably stretch to be longer than the tower, I assume.
So that thing.
So it's probably going to follow us if we go elsewhere in the clearing, maybe.
So that thing can move on its own, huh?
Well, there's
So if we get
5
if
of
we
you.
get caught in it, we get shot, huh?
There's 5 of you.
True, there's that, but
Should we? So that thing can shoot arrows from.
I don't think
That was-
you don't have anything that can explode in your pouch there, do you, my friend? Talking to Tarkarian.
My good old robe. I wonder if I could. I don't know. Would a little bomb or something like that be conjurable from my robe?
No, it's simple things.
Simple
Okay.
things.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd be like pulling pistols and rifles and crap out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Freaking just get Well, Gundark has a bow, so maybe we could just pull some simple items and just have him shoot at them like Pirates of the Caribbean with the silverware. That was my original thought. Initial thought.
I can always use my magic in self-defense as needed.
Yeah.
It's not like we can't fight it off if it gets too close or anything. We
I'm
should
just.
really. But I guess for now we should see how we can even get past this thing.
Yeah, is Honeyhaven past the tower?
It is, at least according to
Okay.
what your BPS tells you.
Okay.
But your
Yeah,
BPS
where's the
also
BPS telling us to go?
through the center.
Okay. So I was like wondering, like, can we just bypass this tower or something?
Well,
You always have the choice.
Yeah.
well, if the
I
B,
could railroad you into it, but
Yeah.
believe me, it's really
let's
easy. But I'm trying to leave you with the option.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
follow. You want to follow the BPS and just see what the heck happens? Might as well get some adventure out of it.
Well, I don't really want to get hit by arrows, but I mean, I guess
Hmm.
I have my shield. You guys, but do you guys have something to protect yourselves with?
High
Hmm.
hopes.
Yeah, I hope.
I hope.
And
Maybe we can just rip a bark off a tree or something.
uh, don't forget to activate your PMA.
What?
Don't forget to activate your PMA,
What's PMA?
your positive mental attitude.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. I had no idea what that was.
I suppose I could just put some mage armor on. That's the protection I have if I need it. Either way, it looks like we're gonna have to go through there in order to reach Honeyhaven. We might as well make it count. Excuse me.
I mean, we could probably stay at a fairly clear distance, though.
Okay. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can sneak our way around. After seeing Gundart get hit with an arrow like that, it's like, ooh. Imagine
So
what it
is
could do
looks
to me.
clearing like a circle with surrounded by forest, or is the
Let
clearing like really stretching,
let's keep it
from
simple.
left to right?
Let's keep it simple geography. It's a circle surrounded by forest.
All
Okay.
right.
So maybe we
Okay.
could sneak through the forest, maybe.
Yep.
I mean,
We'll do-
I don't see any point to attack the tower here. Just
Okay. Well, perhaps that'll be something we come back to later. But for now, we'll just have to sneak around it.
we come back at just a tower.
It's really slow going, but you do manage to stay out of the shadow.
Hmm. And so, where's the ladybug pointing us toward now? That we're passing by the tower.
Once you get to the far side of the clearing, it's motioning for you to follow it down one of the trails leading a bit further south.
Hmm.
All right.
South
Lead on,
is
little
south
bugger.
is the longest direction in this world.
Yeah, that must mean we're up. We started up in the way north. That's fine.
Well, you are walking.
Yep. That we
It's
are.
not like we have eagles or anything.
I I could summon a mount, but I don't know. I don't know how much of a difference that would be.
What would your mount be? A rabbit?
Oh god, like Radagast, Rascabel rabbits.
Ratatoska. Just
That's a
th-
Tusker as well, huh? Yeah, I
hey,
know. I
hey,
know.
we're educated.
Yeah. Well, being that I am a gnome, it could work. Ah, well, we'll just continue following.
There are some pretty big rabbits. Pretty big rabbits, gotta say. I don't know if you guys have seen those rabbits that are like big as dogs or whatever. I forget what those ones are
Those
called.
rabbits actually are. So rabbits actually can get that big, huh?
I'll see if I can find a picture of those guys. I can't remember what they were called, but there's a specific breed of rabbit that can get really big.
All right. But for now, I guess we should just follow our BPS.
Yeah, let's just follow a BPS to Honeyhaven. I just don't see the point of attacking the tower right now because we've got other missions we need to take care of.
All right.
So, sorry, I was just reading something while you were deciding.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Right.
Especially something about a giant Flemish rabbit.
So
How many of you
I
guys?
think this is the big rabbit I was thinking of.
Aw, still looks pretty cute. The
So,
Flemish giant rabbit.
so after a little
Have
bit,
either,
oh sorry,
I was just gonna ask, have either of you guys seen the first Hobbit movie?
Yes, I have.
not sober.
Unfortunately.
And I don't know if you remember Radagast's Ruskabel rabbits.
Wait, the first Hobbit movie, that was from the first Lord of the Rings movie, sir. Radagast. There wasn't Radagast in the Hobbit movies, were there?
Yes,
And was
there
he in them?
was. So that
Oh.
played by the Seventh Doctor himself, Sylvester McCoy.
Oh. That was from The Hobbit? I thought that
Yeah.
was from Lord of the Rings. Okay, I guess I'm mixing the movies
Well,
up.
Radagast. Well, the first time I saw him was in the first Hobbit movie, where he used his rabbits to lure the orcs away from Gandalf and the party.
I think they had Radagast in the Lord of the Rings movies. Now I remember. Why did I think that he was in there?
Mm.
Anyway.
Again, I watch those movies when I have a whole lot to drink and not much to do.
Mhm.
'Cause they're a good movie to turn your brain off and enjoy.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, so we're just following.
Sorry if you guys can hear me eating.
Oh no, she's performing bodily functions. How dare she act human?
She,
You know, it could technically be in character because tieflings absolutely do eat, and you would probably be at the point where you'd want a snack.
Yep. Yeah, here's the scene in question if you're curious about the giant rabbits.
So you get to the end of the path, and there's a long wooden fence with a big sign on it that says "Welcome to Honeyhaven."
Okay. Ooh. We arrive at Honeyhaven.
And I'm going to say that all these adventures have taken you most of the day. So there's
All right.
people wandering back and forth, just like any medieval village. There's people selling things, but they're mostly in carts. There's one person who has like a little general store set up.
Mhm.
The door is open, and there's another client in there, but just browsing.
Okay.
So, do you think he's the shopkeeper we're supposed to give something to?
Yeah, I'm
What do you
pretty
think, Tarkarian?
Yeah, I think we should go seek him out while there's still some light out. Maybe we can catch them before they close.
All right, let's head in that direction.
Know where to look is all. Do you think our ladybug friend could help us find him?
Your ladybug friend flies to the front door and then bugs off.
All right.
Oh, I
As-
miss her.
Apparently, the ladybug knows who the shopkeeper is.
I was debating whether to make that pun or not.
Well, I made several like it before, so
Oh, I
it's all
know.
good.
That's what I was debating. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, you little. Alright, so I guess this is where we need to be. Knock on the door and see if if the shop is still open.
The door is open. The shopkeeper is there. There's,
Okay.
there's another person in there browsing, and he looks at you. He's a younger-looking fellow, but seems very chipper. Hello, adventurers, and welcome to the town of Honeyhaven. How can I help you?
Hello there. We actually have a delivery for you.
For me? Really?
Yes. A package,
Yes,
if you
it's
know.
from a man called Mysterio, if you know him.
Mysterio. May I see the package for a moment?
Yep.
All right. Guess we give it to him.
Hand the package over to the shopkeeper.
I see. Mysterio's madness knows no end. Look here.
What is it?
Look here. And he shows you the writing on the box.
I can't read that. What does that say, Tarkarian?
Is this an intelligence roll?
Nah, this is in common. It says to be
Oh.
delivered to the blacksmith of Darkhaven.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Well,
Madness
he
indeed.
told us that we were supposed to deliver it to the shopkeeper of Honeyhaven.
Oh, I understand that, but the blacksmith of Darkhaven and I haven't gotten along in many years.
Ah, so
Oh, so what?
Normally, I'd offer to take it there myself, but I'm afraid he threatened last time if I so much as stepped foot in Darkhaven, he would kill me in a most gruesome manner.
Oh, that's uh,
But,
that's just as good a reason as any not to go then.
but, let me make it up to you a little bit.
Oh,
I understand that you've been sent out of your way, and it's not fair. So, I do have this old set of boots here that I'm willing to part with, and
huh.
they should be enough to compensate for you going out of your way. And he hands over two boots, not quite as nice as yours, but still pretty good.
I'm gonna.
were they big enough to fit?
They magically resize to whoever takes them.
Okay. That makes
Yeah,
it a little
I
more
know.
easy.
I was trying to think of how to resolve that, and I was like, forget it. Whoever picks them up, boom.
Okay.
So
Ah.
right now they're in a quantum state.
Sure.
Any special abilities that these boots have, or are
Ye-
they just?
I don't know. I just have them lying around, and it's the least I can do to give you a little something for your efforts.
Well, can't
I'm
say
just
no.
wondering about the previous owner.
Oh, fine fellow.
Sorry.
His name was Schrodinger.
Schrodinger. Oh
You know,
no.
we'll still accept them, but we yes. I'm out of character. I'm gonna inspect them later.
I don't know if I should. I don't know if it should be out of character or in character for me to start bursting out chuckling, considering the last shoe person we met. Every time Tarkarian sees shoes in this session, he's going to be thinking about that character.
Oh, believe me, when I wrote this in there, I was like, ah, damn. There's no way they don't make the connection. There's no way.
That character was very memorable.
Please don't take
You know, I
this the
just
wrong
like
way, Sarah.
but thank you for your generous offering. We will accept it. But
Yes, we will take the.
Yeah.
We'll take the boots. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Please pardon my chuckling, sir. It's not anything.
it's an
against your
inside
craft.
joke.
The sh-
I think
Yeah.
that's
the shopkeeper says, "Don't worry, it's Honeywood here. We like happy people. Darkwood, you might need to mind your p's and q's, but here, people love laughter."
what is Darkhaven like?
Well, once you go over there, it's just the people aren't quite right.
What do you mean by not quite right? Can you be more specific?
Well, like you seem like a perfectly normal person to me. Um, you seem like a perfectly normal person to me. The dwarf is stealing my cutlery.
Gundar, put him back.
Gundark!
Put them back, Gundark.
Put it back, Gundark. Do you want the water spray again?
No, not the water spray. But the people, okay, I even understand the stealing, but the people of Darkwood, they just do things that don't make sense.
Well, let me ask it this way: if you look at them weird, will you still have your head on afterwards?
Hmm,
That's the people.
depends how good your manners are and how good you are with that axe, pointing to Tenacity's axe.
Mm.
I'm pretty good with it, sir, yes.
Oh,
Oh, please, my name is Greg. Everyone calls me Greg.
Alright.
Greg.
I am pretty good with it, Greg.
Nice. Gray or Greg?
Greg.
Greg, I think.
Greg.
Greg.
Okay.
Greg.
Okay.
Although, I have a name for the character, and I'm honestly not sure whether you'll ever see him again.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
well, shopkeeper Greg, not bad. Hmm. But
We're just
okay.
being out of character. We're just being given Lovecraftian kind of descriptions here. we're not actually told what's going on.
They sound like they're not of this world, but I suppose I'll have to wait for when we actually go see them.
Yes, well, it seems like we have to go over there ourselves, even though Mysteria told us not to go over there, but um
You're familiar with
I'm not sure what
Mysterio.
his game is here.
Greg
Yeah,
says,
we still.
I don't mean to be a bother, but I can smell something a little off. Do you have another animal with you?
I was actually just
Yes.
about to mention that. Yeah, we have a little mouse here with us. This some because apparently we got to drop him off somewhere too. As I take out the cage with a little mouse in it.
Oh, a mouse. I have a lot of those around here.
Well,
Oh,
this is a we were told this particular mouse is needs to go to a certain place. So it might be a little bit different than the mice you have around here.
Well,
yep.
good luck with that one, adventurer. I don't quite like the look of its eyes.
Trust us. We're we're not gonna miss this thing too much when we take it to where we need to.
Have you guys fed any of your pets today?
I was just thinking that too.
No, but
Forest
I mean,
squirrels.
we've
Okay.
been in the forest. I think they can,
Yeah.
go hunt.
Yeah, but the
We
mouse too.
haven't fed the mouse though.
The
Yeah,
mouse
this.
hasn't eaten, and I think Scales has been coiled around my arm this whole time. So I gotta let the snake go find something. Actually,
Not.
I was just assuming that Pinnacle at least would be, hunting because we were in the forest. So
Yes, and lucky for you, I'm not an evil DM. Otherwise, I would have had the Pinnacle catch a Lurp.
yeah, I was thinking about
hey Greg, are you
that.
are any of
No,
these mice
Pinnacle, we're friends with the Lurps.
any of the
No.
mice around the store pets of yours by any chance?
Well, no, they're vermin.
All right, Scales, have at it. Go and get yourself something to eat, will you?
Greg jumps
Oh,
up on his stool. You didn't say you were bringing a snake into this.
don't worry, he's with me. He's a good snake. I'm actually gonna have Scales kind of alleviate your vermin problem for a bit here. He needs
Um,
to eat after all.
by the way, we're alone. But on the bright side, this doesn't really need a third person perspective. So yeah,
Oh,
Scales goes about slaughtering the innocent field mice and returns with a full tummy.
All right.
there,
Well, that's
there.
taken care of.
Yep. I guess we might as well make things a little easier around here when we can. As I pick
Is there
Scales
an
back up.
inn here, sir? I think we should probably rest before we go to Darkhaven.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. You have no idea how many people just barge in here and sleep in my place.
I actually
That
didn't think
that
about that at
that's very
all.
interesting. I'm sorry to hear that.
But
So where is the inn then?
well, my friend
Is it
Lionel next door will definitely have rooms for you.
Lionel? Hmm.
I suppose we shall go there then.
All right, Greg. Well, appreciate it. We'll go find a place to get some sleep here. We have a long trip ahead of us.
Oh,
Get those dip.
one other thing, adventurers.
Hmm?
Yes.
He tosses you a very small sack.
Oh,
All
all
right.
right. What do we have in this one?
Well,
I hope we open it.
who's catching it?
Oh,
I've caught it.
okay.
Okay,
All right. Tenacity caught it. All right.
feels like there's coins in there.
Ooh. How much? Want to look inside? Want to look inside and see what's in there?
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
What's this for?
Well, it'll help pay for your stay at Lionel's. Again, I really feel guilty about you having been sent out of your way like this.
Well,
Very much
thank you, sir.
appreciated,
Thank
Greg.
you.
We will. Thanks for your hospitality as
Thank you
well.
for your generosity.
My pleasure, adventurers. Remember, Greg's General Store for everything you need. Tell the world.
Noted.
All right.
I will be
I-
sure to.
Okay,
Yes.
He's got a tagline.
Well,
So you walk next door, you see Lionel, and
Mhm.
Lionel have some rooms for you.
Lionel and Lionel? Are there
There's
two Lionels?
no, it's just one.
no, I think there's two Lionels now.
Oh, oh, so
There
Lionel
was
and Lionel.
there was one Lionel, but I think there's two now.
Two twin Lionels.
You know what? Why not? I
Uh,
like that response.
they talk and they talk together like all
Like
creepy
children
like
from down the
two
line.
twins. They're both named Lionel and they both talk at the same time. All creepy like. Come play with us, Tommy.
Oh dear, is that what they're gonna be like now? That'd be cool. That'd be funny.
I actually had a person that was one of my employees named Lionel who always sounded grumpy, but at the same token, he wasn't a bad fellow. Because you could kind of hear me start getting into a Lionel kind of voice, because this is Lionel.
Oh,
But then now that there's two of them, like now I'm picturing two of them side by side, dressed the same, everything.
you know what?
This is funnier.
That's yeah, it is. It is. We should probably just do that. Like, hello, welcome to Lionel's and Lionel's. Can we get you a room?
So Lionel and
Hello,
Lionel,
sirs.
Lionel and Lionel greet you together. Hello, adventurers.
Hello, sirs. Do you have any
Please.
rooms available?
How many rooms are you asking for?
What do you think? Like we could.
Hmm.
It depends on how many beds are in a room.
How many beds do you want in a room?
Hmm.
Well, there's three of us, so that would probably be three.
Do you have any rooms with 3 beds in them?
We can always make it happen.
All right.
Well, why don't we go? We'd like to book a room with 3 beds like that if you're able to make it. So,
That'll be 6 gold,
6
All right.
gold it is.
which
So
just
we
so
get-
happens to match exactly what Greg gave you.
All
All
right.
right. So we give that to them.
Take the gold out of the sack and pass it on to Lionel and Lionel.
They put it away in whatever qualifies as a safe in that time and follow us.
All right.
Will do.
Walk this way.
Right behind you as we go to follow Lionel and Lionel.
I thought that would have been more appropriate with the castle, but whatever.
Actually,
Michael, you didn't pick up on that. That was a Young Frankenstein reference.
I haven't seen.
Well,
Young
actually-
Frankenstein, so I missed it.
that joke goes back forever and a day, but
Okay,
Oh.
well I was thinking Young Frankenstein.
because
That one
I
went over my head, unfortunately.
you watched Bugs Bunny as a kid, right?
I sure did.
Okay, remember the one when he walks into Transylvania and encounters Dracula, and Dracula says,
Oh, yes, I do.
walk
I
this
remember
way,
that.
and then Bugs Bunny tries to imitate his step. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Whoa.
Except-
I didn't know. I just know that from Young Frankenstein, and I believe that Aerosmith was inspired by that line, and they made "Walk This Way" the song. At least that's what I heard.
Okay.
I thought where you were going with it, walk this way, was another reference to Rocky Horror Picture Show, because that's what we were associating with the castle.
Oh.
Okay, well I was thinking of Young Frankenstein because he says that. I believe. Maybe
Alright.
I'm mixing up my movies, but I swear the Hunchback or whatever
Hmm.
said that as well. What hope?
Alright.
It's not Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein. So it's,
Yeah.
well, then it's Igor. No, you're Igor. No, if you can be Frankenstein, I can be Igor.
Ah, name play.
So you get set up in the room, maybe hang up a dream catcher.
Yeah, why
Why?
not? Well, why not? Actually, I have a couple of dream catchers in my room.
I have one in my room too. It's on the fan.
I have one in my
Alright.
room, and I have one in the daughter's room. She didn't care until her best friend got one, and now all of a sudden it became required equipment for her.
Ah,
I actually got mine in Yellowstone, so it's extra special.
I think I got my first dream catcher over in the Philippines. It's straight from the
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Straight cultural appropriation.
Yeah,
At
how
its
do you get
finest.
a dream catcher in the Philippines?
Well,
Wait. Where
yeah.
where does the tag say it was made in?
True.
Yeah, that's
I can't.
also the thing, ain't it?
I can't label the cultural appropriation thing until we find out it's made in India or something, and then it's
True.
then it's magnifique. It's just
Oh, I get it. I see what you did there.
Oh, I just realized that. That's true. That's true. They probably.
It's made in India, then you can really say it's
it just
culturally appropriate.
it just becomes funnier. Made in
Yeah,
India,
it does.
shipped through Taiwan.
What? It's
Even
an
though it's an
Indian
Indian
object.
dream catcher.
It's an Indian object. Oh, wait.
Native American. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, I do have more stuff, but I'm going to put an end to it there because, like I said, I'm wrapping more
Okay.
things into the plot as we're going.
Sure.
Well, no, every time
That's
you guys,
probably good to start at a rest point there.
yeah. Well, every time
Yeah.
you guys leave me alone for a week, I keep getting crazy ideas. So
That's no problem. Then the craziest ones are the ones that make it into the sessions, right?
no, the Lurps just kind of happened.
I feel like we